What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So we got a bit of bad news. But is it really bad news? I don't know. But we got unfortunate news. Because it seems like another mega fight could be pushed aside or just completely go by the wayside. And that's Gervonta Tank Davis versus Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a 3-division champion. He's a former unified lightweight champion who lost his belts to Teofimo Lopez, who lost his belts to Kambosos, who lost his belts to Devin Haney, who Devin Haney vacated the belt. Tank Davis got elevated to the WBA super champion. Lomachenko just fought George Kambosos for the vacant IBF title. Shakur Stevenson is the WBC champion. And Emmanuel Navarrete fights this Saturday for the WBO title, the vacant WBO title, because Devin Haney moved up and vacated the undisputed titles. So, with that said, Lomachenko stops George Kambosos in the 11th round, right? Now, Emmanuel Navarrete is going to fight Berichink this Saturday, May 18th, who's undefeated. Navarrete is defeated, 38 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. They're going to fight for the WBO title, which I highly favor Emmanuel Navarrete to beat Dennis Berichink this Saturday, right? Tough fight, but I think Navarrete is going to win. Lomachenko stopped George Kambosos. Tank Davis responds to Lomachenko stopping Kambosos and says that once I get past Frank Martin, June 15th, I'm going to fight Lomachenko. He's next. Lomachenko unfortunately responds. Now, Shakur Stevenson is with Top Rank. Well, he has one fight left with Top Rank, and then he's exiting stage left, possibly. But all signs look like that's what he's going to do. But he wants to fight with Lomachenko, right? And a unification bout. Lomachenko says he wants undisputed. That's his goal, to become undisputed, right? Now, to do so, he's going to have to go through Shakur and Tank Davis. For years, Vasyl Lomachenko had been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Now, Gervonta Tank Davis calls him out, and Lomachenko turns it down. He's newly crowned IBF champion. And he says, Tank Davis thinks I'm old now and thinks that I'm vulnerable. Now he wants to fight. No, thank you. They're focused on Emmanuel Navarrete Berichink fight. Now, here's the thing. They're both with Top Rank, Emmanuel Navarrete, Lomachenko. It's an easy fight to be made, and it's an easier fight for Lomachenko. He's going to get a lot of praise for fighting and beating Emmanuel Navarrete. But stylistically, Emmanuel Navarrete's style is tailor-made for Lomachenko. Shakur Stevenson's style is not, and Tank Davis' style is definitely not. Right? Now, for years, did Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather turn down Lomachenko? Absolutely. Floyd Mayweather even used, as he was promoting Tank, he used Lomachenko as a punishment. He stated that when he got mad at Tank, I'm going to make the Lomachenko fight, right? As a punishment to Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? And he stated, Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, that Lomachenko was older, a little bit longer in the tooth, and in a rush. But they not in a rush, so they wasn't interested in the fight. Tank regurgitated that on Vlad TV. He said, I want to fight Lomachenko, but he's older and he needs to fight right now. I don't. I'm still young. Which was completely untrue because Lomachenko was 28, 29 years of age. The same age Tank Davis is right now when he was calling out Tank. But they made it seem like Lomachenko was a 38-year-old dude on the tail end of his career that was desperate to make the fight happen, which wasn't true. He was more experienced. He was older than Tank, but Tank was a world champion, and it would have been a unification bout. So nonetheless, stylistically, they didn't like that fight at that time, and that's why they didn't make the fight. Now Tank Davis has blossomed. He matured, got more experience, And Lomachenko has suffered some losses now. At that time, he had one loss to Orlando Salido, which was the second fight of his career, and got swept under the rug. Now he lost to Teofimo Lopez. He lost to Devin Haney. And he beat Kambosos. And everybody's saying he turned back the hand of time, but I didn't see that. I just see stylistically he was a better style matchup, and Kambosos' style was tailor-made for him. So now Lomachenko feels like I'm longer in the tooth. Now Tank Davis thinks I'm vulnerable. Now he wants to make the fight. No, thank you. But if Lomachenko stays true to his word, and what his word is, he wants to fight for undisputed, whether it's next or not, right? He's going to have to see Tank Davis. Should Tank Davis beat Frank Martin? Now, that's a mega fight for Lomachenko. It's a mega fight for Gervonta Tank Davis. It's a pay-per-view mega fight. And stylistically, it's a great fight. And I want to see that fight happen. I always said this. I think Tank Davis stops Lomachenko. Stylistically, Lomachenko is very aggressive. He lets his hands go. And Tank is very good at counterpunching. Great fight, in my opinion. They both southpaws. Loma has a high ring IQ. Great fight. So now, Emmanuel Navarrete has no footwork, doesn't have good head movement, and has a high work rate, which gives Lomachenko openings. That's an easier route to be unified. And it actually makes the Tank Davis fight even bigger. But Tank Davis has a massive fight on his hands because stylistically, Frank Martin is the toughest style he's ever faced. Southpaw, big, athletic, explosive, power, fast hands, fast feet. Not the typical style Tank Davis is we used to seeing him up against. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But expect Lomachenko to go the route of Emmanuel Navarrete. Trust me, that's going to be next. Emmanuel Navarrete wins this Saturday. That's what you're going to get. So let's see how this all unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blooded Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blooded Sports TV, all one word. And another thing is, before I get off, Loma's talking about, and his team talking about, it's like asking a pregnant lady who just gave birth, do she want to have another child? Well, immediately following beating Luke Campbell, Lomachenko was on record calling out Teofimo Lopez. He beat Luke Campbell in August. He was calling out the winner of Teofimo versus Richard Coleman, and they wasn't fighting till December 14th, 6 months later. And he was already calling him out. Now, all of a sudden, after a fight, you can't make a decision on what your next move is. When you lost to Teo, when you lost to Devin, you wanted a rematch immediately. Now you can't make a decision. Now you don't know what direction you want to go in. Immediately following the fight, you need time. Right, because he understands that time has passed, and now Tank Davis is a different type of fighter, period. And that's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.